Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Minecraft survival series. In the last episode, we built this absolute beast, the automated train track production deployer line thingy. Yes, that's what I'm calling it. Now, we're taking things to the next level today. Today, we're going to be setting up automation for sturdy sheets somewhere over here. It's a key ingredient for crafting train casings, which we're going to need in order to craft like all of the train stuff. And that means that we're going to be one step closer to building our awesome railway empire, hopefully. But I'm thinking I'm going to place it right here somewhere, and I got most of the stuff that I think I'm going to need all just thrown into this little chest. So let me just grab all this out of here. And I honestly only seen one thing in the pondering menu. So if you look at here in the JEI, we got sturdy sheets. And what they're going to need is, we need obsidian powder, which we can get that by crushing it with our crushing wheels, the obsidian blocks. And then we have to have that powder spout lava onto it and then press it 2 times into a sheet. And then with that, we can make these into train casings. So we're gonna make that machine first. Hopefully it's not insanely complicated. But I'm thinking we're also, because we need the spout and it doesn't show it in the pondering menu, but I believe you need to have a tank with the lava that pumps into the spout. So we're gonna have to figure out where we're putting this tank. And I want it to be relatively close, so maybe we put the tank right here. We go up. So it's a decent sized tank, 64,000 millibytes. I don't know what that means. And we're gonna have to pump this into the spout. So we're gonna want our spout to be the first thing in the deployer line. So I'm gonna put it like right here. And then let's also get our, yeah, they're right here, never mind. We're gonna want a press and a press. So we're looking at something that's gonna be along the lines of this. And I think what I should have done, actually, are these gonna go right? Yeah, those should go right. I should put these sideways so that they connect together. It'll be easier for the hooking it up. Yeah, and then I can bring power from that, probably bring it back here and down to that. And we're also going to want a belt, something that goes, I'm assuming, well, we have a, where's my toolbox? I didn't even place it down. Anyways, I need some of these. I'm thinking something like this, just to start for now. Kind of like last time, I'm experimenting with this whole setup. I don't really know how it's actually going to work yet. But I think I'm going to do another setup like I did sort of last time, where I'm going to put a gearbox right there. And then I can have that come off of a shaft to power the belt again, so that everything will be powered sort of the same. Because that was a good idea. Right there where we did this. So I'm gonna probably do something similar right here, because now all the power should be connected as long as I put a gearbox right here and send it down the line. So go like that. It does appear I'm going to need some form of something to spin that right there. Maybe I can get away with a cog like this. No, I don't think I can. Oh well, gearbox it is. And we'll flip it like that. Another gearbox like this. And we're gonna need that flipped as well. Let's flip it like that. So when I turn this on, perfect. That's actually perfect. Whoa. Okay. So all of that's pretty simply hooked up like that. And then we're going to need to move this, I think. I actually need to move all this forward a little bit, because I need some space to be able to put the... Unless I can put funnels on the bottom of an object, like I can put a barrel right there. Let me test this idea out. So if I can put a barrel right here, then I might be able to pump stuff in up here, maybe. Yeah, we'll try it like that. If I can put a funnel on the bottom of this, it might work, so... Oh, I can. And can I swap it to face out? Yeah. So that's actually gonna work perfectly. Let me grab those, pipes, because we're gonna need something like this now. with these. And I know we're gonna want a pump on this one and a pump coming out right here, probably. We want these to be connected. I'm gonna need a little bit more space. What? That is not what I want. There we go. Oh, this already looks crazy. And so for this piece, we're gonna want to have this powered with the cogwheel, and we need this powered with the cogwheel. I think. Might only need one of them. We'll test it with one, because if we only need the one at first, and I might only need the one, then it should be easier for us. So I can bring a connection out of that. First, let me get these attached. Okay, so I think I figured out something to make this work. So what I've done here is I just attached this over here to another gearbox, to this, up right onto the sprocket, and that should do something, right? And I don't know how to fill that thing up, so I'm just gonna, try and take these lava buckets I already got and throw them right into the actual tank. Oh no! That was not a good idea. How do I fill this thing up? Ah. Ooh. This is interesting. Let me figure this out real quick. Okay, so it looks like we need some kind of basin slash whatever to dump our stuff in and then have that pumped into the tank, which isn't too hard. I just got to figure out what that component is. Make another, well, I have another pump actually, so good thing I had two. And then we should be able to pump our fluids into the tank. So let me find out what that is real quick. So it looks like we're gonna need one of these, an item drain, and that is super simple because I have some of those already and we can just make that right now. So let's get right on to that. Feels dangerous holding these lava buckets right now, honestly. Grab one of those, and we need 6 of those. There we go. Excellent. Now the nightmare of hooking this stupid part up is gonna be fun. Alright, so in order to pump this stuff in, it's probably going to need to go in right there. So I'm going to put this here and have it pump in. That also means we need another cogwheel somewhere. So actually, what I think I could do is set this up a little ways away, like this. I want that on right here. Oh, flip it that way. Yeah, that's right. And then place this right here. We're going to need some small cogs. One here, and I'm going to place one above like that. That should be right, correct? Yeah, it's all going. Okay, so we're actually getting somewhere. This is epic. Let me turn that off and fill up our tank. But maybe I should add a valve so that we can turn this on and off when we need to. So I'm going to put a valve right there. Okay, that's not too hard to make. I have some sheets out here. Boy, I'm really liking how this is coming together. It's looking really nice. Give me one of those. I hope this doesn't need a hookup. You can just like push a button and it turns off. Wait, is that a hookup? I think it does need a hookup. Great. That's great. I guess life does not want to make things easy for us. I'm going to flip it. Oops. Flip it. Can you please go in the right direction? Oh my goodness. Like this. And we're going to bring that probably to this connection here. So I will need more of these. Oh, that should be a gearbox actually. Okay. I don't know if that is on or off, to be honest. Wait. Maybe if I put a clutch there, I can turn it on or off with a signal. That might be better. Let me try something like that. Take that out. Thank you. We're gonna need a redstone for the clutch. Also gonna need andesite casing. And simply add this. Oops. This. And one of these. And we also need our lever. There we go. And we'll just add that up right here with this. And let's see if that allows us to turn it on and off. I think so. Oh, I hope that works. So, the only way to tell is by dump some lava in here. Goes not into there? Oh, it went straight into here. Even though I told it not to. Well, a single bucket doesn't get us very much. I don't know if that should be on or off. But let's go crush up some obsidian and test this machine out. I might have to go back and forth to the nether and fill up this tank until I get enough stuff. But let's crush up some obsidian real quick, see what at least is happening. Take like 10. And let that crush up for a moment. So it actually only consumed 1 obsidian and gave us all that. So that's pretty nice that we're going to be able to just keep running it through, it seems like, and getting more. Just throw that up there. Okay, so let me just take a look at this and figure out. I'm pretty sure I just need to place this in here and then turn it on. Oh, okay, so that's a little too much for what I see. Maybe I should turn off some other machines for a bit. This one doesn't need to be on. Those are off. That's off. That can stay on. Okay. The crusher needs to go off. And that should be enough. So let's turn this back on. Perfect. That's working if you ask me. We're getting the sheets. And we just need to make it so that they all deploy into the one thing. And yeah, it looks like we're going to need a lot more lava as well. And I'm glad to see it doesn't just do it on its own without us wanting it to. So that was probably pointless right there, honestly. But whatever. I'm going to have to fill this up quite a bit. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of work. First, let's put on the last funnel and barrel, actually. And let me get this, my one building block I might be using. Well, I guess we are, so. And yeah, we'll put the barrel right here. And then, of course, we get our funnel. I can't see if that's in the right direction, but I'm hoping it is. As for this stuff, I do wish I could turn that off on its own. So let's take that, put it back in our inventory, grab those off the belt. I know it works now, so that's good. Let me just fill it up with some lava. I'll do that off camera real quick. I don't think I'll be able to fill the whole thing, but get some. Be right back. Okay, so I returned from the nether with a ridiculous amount of lava and some in my backpack as well. Pour that in here. And I want that to start filling up. I'm just going to empty as many of these as I can. So you can see I got some in here, tons of them. There we go. I'm just going to keep pumping the lava in until I get all my buckets back. Okay, so I got all the buckets in there, and we're at 22,000 fluid levels, I'm just going to say. And that should give us plenty of the stuff that we're going to need for our sheets me just quickly encase these to make them look a little nicer. There we go. Always good to look professional. So, let me just make sure everything's in the proper order. We'll throw this stuff in here. And perfect. That's exactly what I want. I want to see, it takes about 200 units every time, I think. No, about 500 units. Good to know. Definitely gonna need to get ourselves one of those infinite lava sources to pump things around. That would be nice. But actually, let's take a look and see if we can make the train casing, which in order to make this, we are going to want to deploy the sheets that we made onto brass casings. So might need to make another machine for that, but just to get it a simple little easy test for a second, we can actually turn that off for now. Ran out of the dust. We can actually take these, and I have some brass casings in my storage, I believe, and we have a deployer that we can test this out with over there. And do I have brass casing in here? Or did that up in my top chest? Oh, yeah, there they are. So we can at least make a couple of them. So we put those there, and then these in here. And we are now getting train casing. Perfect. Yes. I'll take the rest of that. And this machine's basically probably good enough for what we need for the making of this, because that was actually really easy. But yeah, what do you think? This thing's freaking awesome, isn't it? Honestly, it's a bit bulky, but I think it gets the job done pretty well. Even if we have to do manual loading in the lava for now. I just, you know, think it'd be a little difficult to get 10,000 blocks of lava to make an infinite source to pipe from right at this second. And I'm a little lazy. Okay, so I guess we'll get started with the first things that we're going to probably want with these train casings. Which the first one will be a train station. So let's get 2 of these made. Why not? Wait, actually we probably only need 1, huh? Yeah, only need 1. So we have our train station block, and then we are also going to need, I don't know if we need that. I don't think we need that. We are going to need that. Requires precision mechanism, and we have those. So, yay, we get to make one of these again. I'm so excited. Which gold sheet, those. Okay, I have all of these things. It's just that one process that takes forever. So let me just try and make one of those real quick over here. My toolbox with all my stuff. Get a golden sheet. That's a brass one, so I'll probably smack a new one out. There we go, and then we'll put that on it, and just put that there. Because in order to do the precision mechanism, we need small cogwheel, large cogwheel, iron nugget. And grab the nuggets. And go ahead and just deploy them on. Put this one first. We'll put the large one. Then we do the nugget. And we'll do this 4 more times. And so there we have it. It's all completed for us. So let's grab our small cogwheels back, return those to the toolbox. We'll grab that. Go ahead and throw our nuggets back in here. And then make our train controls. So we're going to need 1 lever. So let me go ahead and just grab a stick. And we have everything. Perfect. And so I actually think that this was the first stuff that we need to make our train besides the track itself. So let me go and see if I have a good amount of tracks to lay down, and we can experiment a little with this train. Take those. Oh, miserable day to be outside, it looks like. So yeah, I cleared out this entire mountain because I want to build our train station here that kind of, the train goes down and it'll run off the mountain that way, and hopefully we'll find another village to connect it to. But let's just experiment for now. I know we need a straight line of train track. I don't know, that should be good, right? No, I want it to be straight. There. So let's just say that'll be a building spot for our train for now. So we can figure out how we're gonna do this. So like that. And like that. And oops. Maybe click on this. Station is idle. So let's create a new train. Close the window. And I think you just throw one of these. Oh yeah. And then select again. Control what type. I like this one. Okay. I think I understand. And now we just build our train around that. And then throw the controls on. So let's get a skeleton on this thing real quick. Just to see what we might work with. Hey, I want those in inventory. Yeah. Our first train car is coming together, you guys. It is. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. Let's just go ahead and do this. And then at least one forward-facing train control block. I'm missing super glue. Okay, I am missing super glue. Let me go grab it. There we go. Small little stick of glue. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This guy over there. Keep moving. I keep missing my shots. So is he, but got him. Anyways, where were we? I think we connect it all like this. And we can go like this. And then we just want to bring this up one here, connect that. This should be all glued together now. And what? At least one forward-facing train controls block. I did super glue it. Is that the forward-facing? Or is that the forward-facing? That was strange. We'll call it the race, or we'll call it the Ray. Oh my gosh, Ray Express. Yeah. Check. And those look pretty backwards to me. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I'm moving it. Dude, I don't want to do this part no more. I don't want to control it. Station is idle. Why isn't it on the station? Where's my train doing? I need a wrench. Oh my goodness, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Whoa, gosh, no. Please. Why do I always get interrupted by these guys? They're so annoying. Anyways, as I figure out that train and the contraptions and all that stuff, I think I'm going to end the episode here, just so I can figure it out. And in the next episode, I think we're probably going to take that area, build up a train station, complete our train, and from there we're just going to have to start exploring and finding our next village that we're going to connect it to. But if you like this episode, please hit that like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.